Slovenia is a land of history, legends, and architectural marvels. Today, we're exploring the top 10 most beautiful palaces in Slovenia, each built by remarkable individuals with unique stories. 10. Otosek Castle. Number 10 is Otosek Castle, built by Lamberti von Otok in the 13th century. Lamberti constructed it on an island in the Krka River to protect his lands from rival feudal lords and control river trade. Over the centuries, the fortress evolved into a Renaissance-style residence, complete with a moat and drawbridge. Legends speak of secret tunnels that allowed Lamberti and his family to escape during sieges. Today, it's a luxury hotel where visitors can experience this fairy tale setting firsthand. 9. Grad Rogenberg. At number 9, Grad Rogenberg was founded by Count Hunberg in the 12th century. He wanted to secure the region's trade routes and establish his family's influence. Initially a Gothic fortress, it was later expanded with Renaissance-style halls and fortified towers. Count Hunberg's legacy lives on in the castle chapel, which still features preserved medieval frescoes. Surrounded by vineyards, Rogenberg reflects both strategic foresight and aesthetic elegance. 8. Bled Castle, Bledski Grad. Number 8 is Bled Castle, built by Bishop Albuin of Brixen in 1011. Albuin constructed the fortress to protect the important trade routes along Lake Bled and assert the church's influence in the region. Over centuries, the castle grew from a Romanesque fortress into a Gothic and later Renaissance residence. Legends tell of hidden treasures and secret passages within the cliffside walls, and the Castle Museum preserves artifacts that tell stories of medieval life. 7. Prejima Castle. At number 7, Prejima Castle was built by Baron Erasmus of Lug in the 13th century. Erasmus wanted an unassailable fortress, so he ingeniously integrated it into a 123-meter cliff. He became famous for outwitting imperial forces during a siege, reportedly surviving over a year using secret cave passages. Prejima stands as a testament to Erasmus's cleverness, combining defensive genius with Renaissance architectural style. 6. Snežnik Castle. Number 6, Snežnik Castle, was extensively renovated in the 19th century by Prince Ludwig von Schneid, who transformed it from a medieval fortress into a Baroque-style hunting lodge. Ludwig built it as a retreat where nobles could enjoy leisure, entertain guests, and host hunts in the surrounding forests. Its symmetrical facades, elegant halls, and richly decorated interiors reflect his taste for luxury and refinement. 5. Stanjel Castle. Number 5 is Stanjel Castle, originally built by Count Johann Kobenzel in the 15th century. Johann sought to defend the karst plateau while asserting his family's influence over trade routes. Later, the castle incorporated Renaissance elements and terraced gardens, redesigned by Max Fabiani. Stanjel Castle exemplifies how noble residences blended defense, art, and community life. 4. Kromberk Castle. At number 4, Kromberk Castle was built by Baron Sigismund Koronini Kronberg in the 17th century. Sigismund wanted a grand residence that reflected his family's wealth and influence. Its Renaissance and Baroque architectural features include symmetrical facades, vibrant roof tiles, and frescoed halls depicting mythology and noble life. Kromberk's park and gardens were designed to complement its elegant interior, creating a complete aristocratic experience. 3. Selj Castle, Stari Grad Selj. Number 3 is Selj Castle, built by Count Hermann II of Selj in the 14th century. Hermann constructed it to establish dominance over the region and protect his trade routes. Its Gothic design features thick walls, defensive towers, and fortified gates. The castle was central to political intrigue, alliances, and conflicts in medieval Central Europe. Today, the ruins showcase the grandeur and strategic genius of Count Hermann II. 2. Burdu Castle, Burdu Pri Kronju. At number 2, Burdu Castle was built by Count Joseph Franz Thurn in the 16th century and expanded in the 18th century in Baroque style. Joseph wanted a residence that combined political influence, hunting, and leisure. Burdu features grand halls, symmetrical architecture, and expansive gardens. Today it hosts presidential events, but its interiors and art collections reflect centuries of aristocratic elegance and power. 1. Bled Castle. And finally, the crown jewel is Bled Castle, built by Bishop Albuin of Brixen. Albuin's goal was to protect the lake's trade routes and assert the church's authority. The castle evolved from Romanesque foundations to Gothic towers and Renaissance courtyards. Legends speak of hidden treasures and noble intrigue. Today, its museum, chapel, printing press, and wine cellar preserve 1,000 years of history, all set against one of Slovenia's most iconic landscapes. Honorable mentions. Before we go, here are a few honorable mentions. Rehemberg Castle, built by Count Meinhard I in the 13th century to control the Vipava Valley and defend trade routes. The castle's Gothic towers and stone walls showcase medieval fortification techniques. Gorica Castle, constructed by Count Peter of Gorica in the Renaissance period as a noble residence. Its elegant facades and carefully designed gardens reflected the aristocratic lifestyle of the region. Valenge Castle, built by Count Heidenreich in the 13th century as an administrative and defensive stronghold. Today it houses a museum preserving the history and culture of the Sileska Valley. Podstertek Castle, built by Baron Balthasar as a Baroque estate blending leisure and defense. Its proximity to thermal springs made it both a retreat and a symbol of noble prestige.